Hi guys, so we're going to get started with this Benefit Professional Primer, and this is just a pore filling primer. A lot of you guys ask me how I like this. I'm kind of iffy about it. I'm not sure if it makes the biggest difference, but I just purchased this one, so I'm trying to figure out what works best, and I'm just patting this in to the areas where I normally have larger pores and then just blending that outwards. And I'm actually using a sample for a foundation today. This is the Lancome, the new Formula 24-hour foundation. I have this in the color 210. Well, the sample is color 210. And it's a lot more matte than my Taint Miracle foundation. So I'm kind of figuring out which one I like better. It is wintertime, so my skin is a bit dry. But I do love the way this looks. It's very flawless and it just looks really nice. You don't even have to set it with a powder. And I'm oily, so I'm also blending this with my beauty blender, and I do have it damp. So I find this works best. I have tried applying this foundation with a brush. That works too, but I love my beauty blender. It makes it more natural looking. These are shadow shields. I found them at Duane Reade. They're just to prevent any shadow from falling on your cheeks. I'm using Painterly Paint Pot as my primer, and I'm sorry I didn't show that in the clip, but just a primer. You can use a concealer or whatever primer you use. And for today, I'm using the Lorac Pro palette, so I'm going in with Sable and my 224 MAC brush in my crease. And I did want my shadow to be a little dramatic today, and I know my eyebrows need to get done. I hate applying eyeshadow when I have like hairy eyebrows. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't look good. But whatever, I had to just make it work. I didn't have time to get them done, so just applying Sable all along my crease. And I love the Lorac Pro palette. I am going to do a review on it. I am really upset that one of my shadows actually fell out, but whatever. I'm using the color Cream, also from the same palette, and this is a Dome Shadow Brush from Real Technique, Samantha Chapman. I get my brushes at Ulta. You can find them at Walmart, TJ Maxx, and Target now, but I get mine at Ulta in Queens. And just applying Cream also to my brow bone and just blending this out. I love this brush for blending. It's so perfect. Now I'm using Nylon by MAC, and this is with a random brush that I had there. It's just like a flat brush, and I'm using this as my highlight. This is very glittery and shimmery, but I love this. I went matte for my eyes, so I figured I'd do a shimmer highlight. This is Blame It on Midnight, one of my favorite shadows of all time. This is by NYX. You guys need to get this. And I am using a Urban Decay brush. It's a dual-sided brush. It came with my Naked palette, and I am just blending everything out. I know it looks a little cray right now, but you'll see it all come together. It's very dark, this sable color in my crease, so it looks a little dramatic right now and not blended, but I promise you I will blend everything out and it won't look so crazy. So just blending that outwards and inwards and in my crease. And I love Blame It on Midnight. It's like the perfect color. This is an e.l.f. concealer brush, and it was like $3 and I used it to blend. So I'm taking off the shadow shields. Now I'm using Prep and Prime Highlight in Light Boost by MAC. I love this as a concealer. Some girls use it before concealer and like they'll apply another concealer on top, but I know it's a little dramatic, but it definitely blends out really well when you use a beauty blender and when you put your powders on top. So I love this, and again, I'm using my beauty blender and really cleaning up that edge of the shadow because I want it to be pretty neat. And I'm applying this like on the center of my face because that's where I want to attract the most light. So you guys know I love that Kim K highlight, so this definitely does the trick. And now for my eyebrows, I'm using MAC Lingering, and my eyebrows are a hot mess. I really didn't feel like putting too much emphasis on my brows, like making them perfect, but I did want to experiment with thicker brows, and I know that may not be everyone's cup of tea, this thick brow, but, you know, that's the beauty of makeup. You can just play around and change up your features and change up your face just by, like, applying a heavier stroke, and I don't know, don't take it too seriously. It's just makeup, like, it's really just all fun. So yeah, I'm just doing this, and I'm gonna clean them up later. Don't worry. Right now, I noticed while I was watching this, like, girl, what was I doing with my brows? And now I'm using the white color from the Lorac Pro palette. Obsessed with this white color. It's so white. This was like the white that I've been looking for my whole life. And this is a Sonia Kashuk brush, and I am just blending that. And I love the white. Like, I've been looking and searching for a color like this, and it's just the perfect one. So I'm really happy. This is Bare Minerals Well Rested with a Samantha Chapman Real Techniques setting brush, my favorite duo for setting my concealer. It is a little bit dry, so make sure you moisturize your under eye at night or before applying your makeup. So really just setting that and making it really bright because I do have a really dark eye, so you want to balance that out. Of course, a spoolie to blend out that crazy brow that I did. This is the Stila Stay All Day eyeliner, liquid liner in black. I really don't like this one as much as I like the Lorac Pro eyeliner, but I figured I just purchased it, so let me use it. And I'm trying not to hold my eye taut when I'm doing this, but you can see in this eye I had to because, I don't know, I'm still working with this liner, so. Now I am tight lining with Feline, and I love this. This is by MAC. It's just a really, really black pencil. It does transfer, so I always apply black on the inside on my waterline if I'm going to do that. This is Benefit Their Real Mascara. Just one quick quote before I put on my lashes. I'm going to be using the Elite Lashes number 19 in black. I get these at Duane Reade. They are $2.99, and yeah, they're just the brand Elite. And I use Duo Lash Adhesive. I know a lot of you girls say that you can't see me apply my lashes in my videos because I'm always covering it, but it really is hard to film. I'm trying to get the perfect angle so I can show you guys how I put on my lashes, but it just takes practice and a tweezer, honestly. A little bit more white because I'm just obsessive like that. I just love this color and I just want to keep on layering it because I'm a psycho about it. So yeah, just making that really, really bright and then blending everything in with the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Mascara. I get mine at Duane Reade. And now I'm applying Sable to my lower lash line and a little bit in my crease with this e.l.f. brush. This is the e.l.f. Contour Brush. So just blending that out to balance the top-heavy eyeshadow. And now I'm using Guerlain or Guerlain bronzer, terracotta bronzer, in the color number 3 with my trusty handy dandy Walmart brush. Love, love, love. And just bronzing everything up, making my face look a little bit more tan and warm since I am very pale. This is MAC Blunt with my Pro Sephora Contour number 74 brush. And I'm cleaning that up with some Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I like to put a lighter color under my contour just to clean it up a little bit. And now I'm using NARS Orgasm Blush with the Walmart brush. And don't mind my faces. I always make faces when I do my blush. You just have to. If you want it to look really like blended, you can just keep on moving your cheeks and you kind of figure out what works for you, and this is what works for me. So just blending that blush out and now applying some bottom mascara. This is the same Jordana one, so it's Best Lash Extreme. It's like $2.99 and I love this mascara. You can find it at Walgreens too. I think they sell Jordana at Walgreens. I'm not sure about Walmart, but yeah, this is NARS Albatross highlight with an e.l.f. brush, blush brush actually, and just highlighting my face. And this is a Ulta brush. This is actually my friend Stephanie's, but I figured I would use it. I love this brush for my eyebrows. I'm definitely going to go out and buy it. And I'm using the Wet n Wild Eyebrow Kit in Ash Brown. I think that's the color I always use, but I haven't used it in a while. But I was just kind of cleaning them up a little bit because they were looking a little cray-cray. This is a NYX pencil in Natural, and I am just applying this heavily on my lips, not really getting too detailed with it, nothing too cray-cray, just lining them up a little bit to make them look a little bit fuller, and it does look a little dark right now, but I'm going to apply my lipstick, and it's kind of like fade in, so I'm using Too Faced Nude Beach as my first lipstick, and then this is MAC Myth over top. Now a little bit more nylon in the inner corner of my eye, of course. And we're pretty much done. I think I'm going to just apply a little bit more highlight. Actually, Pale Pink by Bobbi Brown and a little more blush. And then now I'm playing Whisper of Guilt, my favorite highlight by MAC. It is discontinued. You can find it on Amazon for $90, which is ridiculous. And now I'm applying Laura Mercier setting powder. And now some Feline in my waterline just to make it a little bit more dramatic, a little more sexy for your date night or your girls' night out. And some black to set that under my eye. This is an EcoTools brush. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Oh, I'm blending it out. I'm already saying bye because I can't see the frame, so I'm just kind of doing a voiceover without knowing. I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoy. Have a good night, guys. Mwah.